So I think what we're gonna do is hello everybody. That looks like we're all set here. Greetings ladies and gentlemen, our Torch 20 here, and it is Friday the 13th. Hope you guys are staying safe out there. And we are gonna be taking on Friday the 13th for the NES. Okay, good. I had to make sure I had that set. But anyway, same thing as I am using the rules set by Retromancers and their whole Friday the 13th challenge they did a few years ago, and that was let's see, no exploits. So unfortunately, that means no early torch for me. And see, I think one of the other ones was that a woman has to finish Jason off. So I think I already know who I got planned for that stuff. And I mean, they did this, but I'm pretty sure I don't think I can. But they they didn't let anyone die, and that's counselors or children. And like I said before, I'm not sure if I'm good enough at this game to do it. So if I do, great. If I don't, it will. I wanted them closer to the lake. I mean, not the lake, the cave. Let's see, what kind of draw do we have? So we're not at the best spot here, so I think what I might do is reset. Because I want to play with either Mark or Chrissy. And these are basically how it goes, is that Mark and Chrissy are the best ones. Mark does run the fastest, jump the highest, and I don't think he's the fastest. I think Laura is technically. But Mark does jump high, and he's also the best rower. George is actually also a really good rower. And then, let's see, Laura's the fastest, but she doesn't jump that well, and also she is a slow rower. And then Chrissy is real fast and jumps the highest, but not the best rower. And then Debbie and Paul, there's really no reason to use them. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset and try and get a different draw. Let's see, still not optimal. I want to get one of them here to where one of the cabins near the caves. And really what I'm going to try and do first is okay, good. What I'm going to try and do first is get the lighter and then light up all the big cabins, because then that way you can get the torch. And then that's also a good way to do a lot of damage. So I've got my pink lemonade spark on me today. And that's sort of correct. It turns out that, oh damn it, didn't want to do that. Oh, what already? Yeah, that's the famous Jason alarm. Okay, I want to do that. That's around 40 seconds they start taking damage. And see, our first up to bat is George. So if we try running out of the cabin, Jason is going to attack us on the trail. So we do have to face him here. And what a lot of people don't know is that you can press down and left to move your head. And head movement is essential in this game. And this game you actually kind of want to stay near the middle. Yeah, see, we're going to be seeing him a lot. So anyway, back to this. There is kind of a pattern as to where Jason goes. And there is also a way you can grind up to get the machete. This is one thing I didn't know for the longest time until I watched Bryce Elf play through this game. Okay, there's one. So what I'm trying to do now is with Chrissy, I'm just trying to Let's just go across all the big cabins. Yeah, there's another one. And I don't think I can access the other counselors from the big cabins. I have to be in the small ones. But fortunately, time stops when you're in a cabin, so at least we got that going for us. And then eventually Jason is going to attack the kids, which doesn't make sense at all, seeing as how he never hurt the kids in any, or he never hurt kids in any other movie. So I gotta get my ass over to a cabin. Okay, well it looks like Laura was the one under attack, so looks like I gotta fight Jason here. Ugh, sorry about that. Where is he? Okay, there he is. And he is here with a nice little machete, which of course happens to be his signature weapon. Also, you do have to time your head movement here. Now here's the problem. If I try and go outside now, I think Jason's gonna attack me. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking that Mark might be his next target. That's already getting kind of late too. Okay, good. I want to go here. Oh, damn it, missed one. Yeah, the day to night transitions really are a lot better. And really what you could do is you could use those hints to get the torch earlier, because there is an exploit you can do, and it's actually in Bryce Elf's channel where he talks about it and he actually pulls it off. And eventually Jason is going to attack one of the kids, or the kids' cabin. I do not need to be getting hit that many times here. Yeah, I think if this doesn't work, I probably am going to reset it. Where am I? For the most part, I think I want to stay away from the woods. Just because unless you have the map perfectly memorized, it's really just a way to lead to death. Or just an easy way to get yourself lost. And also, there's the famed left and right, like going the wrong way stuff that happens in this game. So I better watch my ass as to where I'm going. Okay, so it looks like I gotta take the long way to, I gotta go right to get to those last ones. Because eventually Jason is gonna have to attack one of the kids. And I think I have until, oh hey there, bird. I should have gotten a key there. Hey, Blind Man's World, good to see you. This game is kind of hit or miss. Like, a lot of people hate it, a lot of people love it. For me, I think it's actually kind of fun once you get the hang of it. Oh wait, what'd that say? Okay, I think that means we might have all the fireplaces lit then. Okay, so I gotta get my ass over to... Actually, you know what? I think I can fight Jason somewhere else. Let's see, who is in trouble here? Oh, it's Laura. Or Laura. So... think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change to Chrissy. And now Jason's got the axe, which of course looks like a hairbrush according to some people. Or the toothbrush. You can also call it that too. So, now what we gotta do is I think we had to get Mark up. And then, because when it gets later in the day, Jason is going to be a lot more aggressive. I think I already got that one. The only thing that does bother me is if, yeah, I was going the wrong way. Darn it. Yes, I also say that outside of, people's... Oh, crap. Okay, got him on the way back. Oh, hey, Cthulhu, good to see you. Oh, welcome aboard. Yeah, I think this game does have some charm that's easy to overlook. Oh, crap again. Might have to reset here if I get Mark killed. So I gotta get over to one of the cabins by the lake. And now it's the one of the kids under attack. Yeah, I cannot change when I'm ever in one of the big cabins. So it looks like I'm gonna have to take on Jason here. And you can kind of tell when he's gonna do his double. So let's just get going here. And also there are gonna be times where we're gonna get ambushed by Jason in the middle of the water, because this game is kind of cruel. Okay, hold your horses, I'll get there. So it looks like I do have the option to go over and try and fight him. So I think what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to find the torch now. That's not here. And now Jason's gonna start hurting them. So naturally when it gets to 0, that's when they're dead. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna reset this and try it again. That did something. Okay, good. Yeah, the reason I'm doing this is that I'm trying to get the flame earlier. Except I'm also not cheating to, or using any of the exploits. Okay, I'll take that, and I'll take this. And it is actually doable to grind up to a machete. So I think eventually I might try and do that. Let's see, where are we coming from? And also, I do want to jump around because I need to get medicine. Because that's just something that is going to save our asses in the long run. Although I am curious as to what your favorite Friday the 13th movies are. Then we could just go this way. And then let the other person fend for themselves. And it's Paul, so... Yes, insert joke about the black guy being the first one to get killed. Although lately that hasn't been happening. Then again, I'm not really sure if Get Out counts. So anyway, with that done, so now this is the part where I start getting mixed up between like left and right, just because it's so easy to get those confused in this game. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see it not being everybody's cup of tea, so... I mean, if you haven't watched it, no big deal. I mean, for me, I think 4's the best one, just to be honest with you. Which is actually funny to say that because in 10, that actually takes place in a space station. Which is kind of like a mix of like sci-fi horror and comedy, like in the future when Jason gets or his dead body gets preserved. But I do like some, like there are good like alien sci-fi horrors. Then we're just gonna do that. Let's see here. I'm going the wrong way again. Just go that way. It's getting late again. Yeah, the days go by a lot quicker than they lead it on in this game. Probably should have gotten that key. Because we get to, or we need to light up at least 6 fireplaces, and then we need to get like this scroll that says that like tells you everything. Let's see what this says. Yeah, the hints in this game are actually really vague, but some of them make sense, some of them don't. So we need to go... Oh, crap. At least I got him one on the way back. And he's attacking the children. Yeah, so if any of, so if all the children die, or if all the counselors die, then the game's over. And he's got his machete up. And by the way, what I'm doing is I'm pressing down and right at the same time to dodge his attacks. At some point we are going to get ambushed by, well, that did not go well at all. But as I was saying, at some point we're going to get ambushed by Jason in the water. Which, if anybody has watched the movie, his weakness is water because he drowned. And somebody else is under attack. Let's just change places here. Oh, that's Chrissy. She's important. Now, I think, like, around... when his health gets to around, like, the A area is when he's just gonna force the fight to the finish. So it's probably not in my best interest to get stuck with somebody who's on rocks. Mostly because I still can't friggin' remember which way to go. Because that is what this game does to you. That's the basic act of left and right is just so convoluted. Looks like I got one more to go here. And also, the later it gets, the more he's going to try and force the issue. So that is something we got to worry about. I already get that one. Looks like I did. You know what it is? I think I had to get one of the ones in the woods. Now let's see if I can actually make it there. So the problem is going in the woods is just or it's just begging for trouble. Oh, hey there, Wolfie. Just because it's really easy to get yourself lost. Especially right when Jason's attacking someone. I'm kind of in trouble here. Okay, good. Okay, and usually, it is kind of random as to who he targets. Because I think a lot of it just depends on, where you end up on the map. One, two, three, four, five. I think I should have gotten all of them, but then again, I might have missed that one. That is absolutely true. That it is really easy to get lost. Especially when left and right keep getting switched on you. And that's also one of the reasons people sometimes don't like this game. Is that the last... Oh, you know what? I think they all have to be lit at the same time. That's what the problem might be. To end up going against my instinct, and that did not turn out to be a good thing. Oh crap, he's here. Yeah, you can tell he's here because of the that his meter is there. I also do like how his name vanished. So am I going to run into him again? Because I'm not exactly in the best position to handle him. At least I keep pegging him on the way out. Nah, I don't think I did this right. Because what happens is I'm supposed to get this scroll that like tells you. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the flame weapon, which is one of the best weapons in the game. So what I have to do so is light up the fireplaces. But I might need the same person to do them all though. Okay, one more. Let's see. Actually, I'll take that. There is actually a different way to get the flame, but I'm just trying to do it the legit way. So I think I can get over here. And then George can go ahead and take care of himself. There's a double shot. So I think what I'm going to do is just keep heading right. And that one I already got. Need to get the knife soon. Although one thing I could, or that could have been improved from this game is that if you could pass medicines to other people instead of just weapons. I mean, you can cure them, but not really the same thing. Okay, there we are. Where is he? So I could let it go up to about 40 before they start getting hurt. And then if it reaches 0, they're dead. So I think I covered everything here. Oh wait, I want this. At least I'm getting a lot of good stuff from Mark. And actually, in the cave you can fight Jason's mother. And then if you end up beating her on the first day, you'll get an upgrade to your weapon. And then if you beat her on the second day, you get the sweater that reduces damage taken. Just go ahead and save this guy. See, his damage kind of, or his meter kind of went down a little bit, so I did let him get hurt some. Where the hell is he? It's a little bit different on on day 1. It's actually not that tough to deal with them in the cabins. It's actually on day 3 where it just starts going on hyper mode. That is definitely true. This game does have plenty of replay value. Although unfortunately some of it comes from just trying to figure out what the hell to do. And I'll take this. So I think I've got one more to do after this. Gimme. Gimme. And then now I gotta figure out which way's left and which way's right. Because that is what this game demands of you. There we are. So that's basically telling you that all the fireplaces have been lit. Or lit. Litten. Yes, that's a word. One of the cabins by the lake. Actually, that works out in my favor because I gotta go save one of the kids. Which is kind of backwards logic when you think about it because, now do I send somebody else to do it? Thinking that might be the smarter thing to do. Damn it, going the wrong way again. Okay, so we have... Okay, we can send Chrissy. Except I gotta fight him with rocks, though. No, come on, get there before one of the kids die. 4, 3... Guys, right around 30 seconds is when he starts killing the kids. That starts throwing fastballs now. Actually, this isn't really his fastballs. It's actually around day 3, it just starts throwing all... Or just going insanely fast. So, what I need to do is make Chrissy reap all of Mark's hard work. Now I've got to go into one of the cabins by the lake, that's what they said. I need a knife so badly. Okay, well I didn't need that, but okay. Let's just have Debbie rescue herself here. Although with this game there are also kind of tiers with these characters. Now if I change to Chrissy, I think Jason's gonna attack her. So this is kind of the risk I run here. I also do love how the rocks like go over everything. I'll take this. You know what? I think Mark actually has to be the one to get the flame then. Because, I mean, he has the flashlight. And somebody else is under attack. So I think I can send Mark there to rescue them. And they're gonna start getting hurt. 'Cause on day one, fighting Jason really isn't that tough. It's just, trying to get used to the game, that's, the thing. Get my ass over this way. Ah, missed one. Just gotta figure out where I'm going here. There we are. I think we can set mark after. Yeah, that's better. I'm kind of afraid of jumping because, yeah, I think we might as well start taking it to Jason now. At least we're running down his health a lot more readily now. So, I think what I'm gonna do is... We had to start getting the other counselors stronger now, so... I think what I'm gonna do is... Change to Chrissy, get her a knife. Or a machete, one of those two. So it's 3 and back. No, whoops, not that way. And also, I don't know if you were here for this, blind man, but... Let's see, I also, set a few conditions to this. And then they were, well, no exploits, that was the first one. And then the second one was I had to finish Jason off with, a woman. So in this case, I'm probably gonna make it Chrissy. Definitely sounds like a plan. Oh, for fuck's sake. Like, that's the part where you get ambushed by Jason in the water. Yeah, you could say that. Might have to send Mark over to get her a cure. Because I definitely do not need Chrissy dying on me. Especially when I'm just getting my ass beaten by, Trying to get a knife too. I think that's where I might be running into problems, is that the machete might not appear if I don't have the knife on me. Also, it would help if I could get some medicine too. There we are. There, that's gonna make life a lot easier. So I think what I'm gonna do is power up Laura next. Cause at least now we can be a little bit more proactive with this. And also, if I do have any medicine, I should probably help Chrissy. Except, fortunately, you do get all your health back after each day. Ah, that was just my emulator, or just Windows kind of being all buggy on me. It's probably better to get all this stuff on a day 1 as opposed to a day 2. Oh, sweet marks there. That's actually a lot better than most people get credit for. Fortunately, we got a man there. Oh, what the hell happened right now? Sorry about that. Yeah, it's just iTunes trying to update itself. Because there are definitely a lot of little things that this game gets right that it doesn't get enough credit for. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to station Mark over here to keep an eye on the kids. And then let's see if that works, because sometimes they move out. I think that might be Chrissy. No, that's Mark. Yeah, I guess that's where they moved him. So I think Jason's gonna force this one to the end. So I remember watching Bryce Elf's Friday the 13th series. That's actually one of my favorite ones that he did. And I actually didn't appreciate this game until after I watched it. Okay, so one night down. Yes, Jason's still alive and stronger than before. Anyway, fortunately you do heal from all your axe and machete wounds, or zombie bite wounds, or bird wounds, or balls nasty punch wounds. And then again, Jason did punch a guy's head off. And in case you missed it, my drink of choice with today is a pink lemonade spark. So what I'm trying to do is just get back to grinding up Laura to get her a machete. And then after that, I'm probably going to send Chrissy to the cave so she can fight Jason's mother. So I think George can take him with just rocks. This is the part where he starts changing speeds too. I better be careful here too, because the zombies do get faster. Thought I had more time than that, but yeah, this is kind of what I was worried about. You know what, I should probably take care of that thing with Jason's mother now. Man, like a good pitcher, this guy changes speeds. And speaking of which, the ALCS is on now. So, what I gotta do is head over to the cave. That's where those rocks are. Nothing too big. Though I really do want to, like, share medicines. Oh, that would be bad. So... oh, wait. I'll take this. So, you can actually see this if you have the flashlight, but you don't really need it. So now we're fighting the decapitated head of Pam Voorhees. And we gotta time this properly, because the detection's kind of weird here. And Jason did keep her head around in the second one. And now we got the ugliest damn sweater in existence, which is gonna be helpful for us for fending off Jason. Because this basically acts as armor. And now that we got that taken care of, we can go ahead and get Laura her machete. And also I was watching this one challenge where this guy tried to, he had to play as George the whole time. He wasn't allowed to switch. He had to use rocks the whole time. So he wasn't allowed to upgrade. Yes. Oh, fuck. Went the wrong way again. Not exactly. It's one of those, like, he kind of, senses his mother with him, so he won't hurt you as much. On faster, Laura. Unfortunately, Laura is one of the worst rowers in the game. And she did take a ton of damage. Unfortunately, the machete is slower, so it's going to be harder to hit him. Fastballs here. Yeah, you can tell I'm definitely in a baseball mindset today. But to answer your question, blind man, it's more of those he like kind of senses his mother when you're wearing the sweater, so he kind of holds back when he's fighting. Or when he's attacking you. I think that's the technical in-game explanation. There's some fancy dodging. So I think what I gotta do now is could just stick with Mark the whole time and then try and chase Jason around. And I am jumping a lot less because I do not want to inadvertently get a knife. So what I'm trying to do is just try and predict where he's going to go. And that is not it. Because I think now I can put Jason in a bad spot if I take him on the trail. Now we do not want to go in the woods now. Because we're kind of got some good going here. Yeah, you know what, I don't really think this is going to work. Yeah, so you can go into the cabin and get an axe, but... I mean, in the woods. But unfortunately, that's just begging for trouble. Although, speaking of which, Cabin in the Woods is a pretty damn good movie. Yeah, actually, I really like that game. I don't know if you're talking about the first one for Famicom or the second one. I don't really think it's worth curing Lauren yet. So I kind of want to keep Mark close to the kids. Because he can row faster. I really want to get that machete, but unfortunately I cannot. But actually, let's see if it's still there. Nope. Anyway, one of those, nice idea while it had the chance. Okay, it is the second one then. Fastballs. Yeah, the second one I actually really do enjoy. That was actually my first LP for fun little trivia. Like way back in 2012. So that game does have a special place in my, I guess, streamer heart. Let's see, is he gonna target anybody else here? So I think what I can do is go out and chase him, since I am Chrissy. And I do have the sweater. But I think what I want to do is I need to get more medicine with Laura. Actually, you know what? I already lost my chance to chase him. See, this is what I'm kind of worried about when it comes to see if I could chase him here. I think I lost him. So I think, if I had to guess, I think he might go after the kids next. So I think I'm gonna try and cut him off at the woods, see if I can do that. And I'm right. And also, day 3, it is not really in your advantage to fight Jason in the cabins. And you will see what I mean by that. And usually when I say fastball, that just means he's going fast. But we're talking about Aroldis Chapman 106 mile/hour fastballs here. At least on day 3. Who is it? I think that might be Laura, so I could probably go out and save her. Wrong one. Hey, Stefan, good to see you. Oh, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing alright today. Okay, at least we kept Paul alive. Yeah, I don't know if you were around for Ninja Turtles, but Mark is definitely the Donatello of this game. Because you do want to use him as much as you can. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can chase him. I think he might have gotten away. That would actually be Chrissy. And I'm trying to keep Chrissy and Laura alive. That's because they're pretty decent. Actually not really. So, if I had to guess, it looks like he didn't go where George is. So I think he might be going the other way. Like back to the outside, so I'm gonna see if I can catch him with Chrissy or not. No, I didn't want to do that. Well, either way, new task. I gotta grind up another machete. It's kind of like in Castlevania when you whip or when you whip a candle and then a sub-weapon you don't want drops right in front of you. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened there. So unfortunately what I gotta do now is this regrind for that machete. Although the good news is that on day 3 I can get a pitchfork for Chrissy, which just wrecks everything in this game. So yeah, so at least we could send Mark to guard the kids. And wrong way again. Yeah, it's definitely understandable. And fastballs. And that's pretty much the only time you can catch him, when he does that, like 2 fast shots. Now he's gonna take this to the end, isn't he? Okay, 2 days down. I also like that creepy ass smile he gives. So let's see. Okay, Chrissy's right next to that cave, so I think I want to get the pitchfork as quickly as possible. Basically, there's very little fucking around done on day 3. And right on schedule. Especially this timing is really, really tricky. I was thinking I do gotta keep Chrissy alive here. Okay, good, we did it. So now we got ourselves a pitchfork, and we can definitely wreck enemies with this. So, who's in trouble? This is gonna suck. And nothing but fastballs today. Okay, well, have a good night. I hope you feel better. It's gonna be so hard to hit him. Of course, he's the undead one here. It seems like you kind of got to do that quick dodge. There we are. Okay, got him. So, I think what we gotta do is, where's Debbie? So I think he's gonna come after me next, so let us get Mark up. Okay, good, we're going the right way here. So he's either gonna go after the kids or go after me. So it doesn't look like that's what he's gonna do. But I think what I need to do is find Chrissy and then give her some medicine. Yeah, so I gotta go all the way over. So let's see, where are we? Okay, good, right on schedule. So let's just do that. Definitely having trouble with the dodge now. Fortunately, I've got 3 medicines. Okay. Alrighty, there's one. So, what we need to do is we need to switch. And then see if we can't catch Jason. And fortunately, there he is. I think I might have lost him. Yeah, I think I lost him. Yeah, see, that's where I had to anticipate him going. So... I get in that. Yeah, we might be in trouble here. So he came pretty close to knocking off one of the kids. I don't think he's gonna force this to the end. Nope. Although I might want to visit Mark and have him cure Chrissy again. It'd be a little bit more advantageous if I did that. Oh boy, here he is. So what we're gonna do is... Yes, beat him! And this is, of course, Laughing, Joking, Numbnuts and their ending. So, a good old cliffhanger. Then again, Jason never does die. At least until after, what was it, 4, where somebody ended up killing him? Or Corey Feldman's character. And then, what wasn't it? Then Jason X, they threw him into space or something. So anyway, that was the, I don't know what you call it. I'm just going to call it the Retromancers Challenge. So, shout out to Retro Keith, by the way. I'll probably just tag their playthrough in the YouTube description. But either way, I appreciate you being here, Stefan. And also, this game is actually really fun once you do get the hang of it. Because that was again another one of those people that didn't really like this game. But then, it's like, once you figure it out, it's actually really fun. There's plenty of NES games like that. Let's see, what time is it? It's already 9:30, geez. Yeah, so I think that's gonna be it for this stream. Thank you guys for watching. And so yeah, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for commenting. Hope you enjoyed this Friday the 13th stream. So either way, hope you enjoyed this stream of Friday the 13th. So I will see you guys tomorrow with... Yeah, I think we're going to do one more casual NES, and then we're going to move on to the official Halloween game. But I will see you guys at about 5 o'clock tomorrow. So it looks like the stream freezes.